Not what the App Store says, not what the Google Play Store says, not what some paid reviewer who got sponsored to say nice things says. What I say, after actually downloading, installing, and grinding through all 25 of them myself. My own money, my own time, my own honest opinion, and trust me, some of these games hurt to play. Bad controls, broken physics, ads every 30 seconds. I sat through all of it so you don't have to waste a single minute of your life on the wrong game. We are going through every single one today, all 25, starting from the ones you should delete the second you download them, all the way down to the one game that genuinely stopped me in my tracks and made me say out loud, wait, this is on a phone? This is not a short video. This is the complete guide, the only truck simulator ranking you'll ever need on Android and iOS. And by the end, you'll know exactly what to download tonight. So before we get into it, drop a comment right now. Tell me what truck simulator you are currently playing. I want to see if your favorite makes the list, or if I'm about to change your mind completely. Let's ride. Kicking off our list at number 25, Truck Driver Heavy Cargo. Now look, this one is not going to blow your mind, but it earns its spot for one reason: the oversized load missions. You're hauling massive cargo that actually swings and shifts around as you drive, and that physics interaction gives it a little bit of personality that a lot of games at this level just don't have. Controls are basic, graphics are dated, but if you just want a chill experience delivering heavy loads, it does the job. Download it if you're bored. Skip it if you want anything deep. Number 24, Next Gen Truck Simulator. Despite the fancy name, this one is pretty average. The trucks look decent, and there's a good variety of routes, but the gameplay loop gets repetitive fast. It promises a next-gen experience, but the AI traffic is laughably bad, and the economy system is shallow. That said, it's free, and the truck customization options are surprisingly solid for a game at this level. Give it a try if you like collecting and upgrading trucks. At 23, we have Motor Depot, and this one is a bit different. It's not just trucks. It's a whole vehicle management game where you run a transport business. The business side adds a layer of depth that the pure driving games don't have. It won't win any awards for graphics, but if you like simulation and management gameplay, Motor Depot gives you a little of both. It's a nice change of pace from the rest of the list. Euro Truck Driver 2018 at number 22. Yeah, it's a few years old now, and it shows. But honestly, for its time, it was impressive, and there's still a decent amount of content here. You've got European routes, a progression system, and functional truck physics. The main problem is it hasn't been updated much, and it looks rough compared to modern options. Still playable, still fun for a session or two, but there are better Euro-style options later on this list. Number 21 is something a little unique: Mini Truck Simulator Vietnam. This one stands out because of the setting. Driving through Vietnamese roads, villages, and mountain paths with small trucks gives it a completely different vibe from your typical European motorway simulator. The roads are narrow, the terrain is challenging, and honestly, the atmosphere is charming. It's not the most polished game on this list, but it has genuine personality. Worth a download just for something different. At number 20, Hano Truck Simulator. This one is a hidden gem for a lot of players who haven't heard of it. Smooth driving mechanics, a decent truck roster, and routes that feel varied enough to keep you going for a while. It's not flashy, it doesn't try to do too much. It just delivers a clean, satisfying driving experience. If you want something straightforward and polished without any nonsense, Hano is worth your time. Number 19, Drive Real Truck Simulator. This entry is the earlier version of the game. It's solid. Good truck models, realistic-ish driving feel, and a decent map. The reason it's lower down is the newer version does most things better. But if you're on an older device and can't run heavier games, this version is still a good pick. Truck Driver Go at 18. This is a fast-paced arcade-style truck game that's more fun than it has any right to be. It leans into the casual side. Simple controls, quick deliveries, satisfying sounds. It's not trying to be a deep simulator. If you want something you can pick up for 5 minutes on your lunch break and still feel good about, Truck Driver Go nails that energy. Okay, number 17 is a special one, Euro Truck Simulator 2 via cloud gaming on mobile. This isn't a native mobile game. You're streaming the full PC version directly to your phone. And when it works, it is incredible. The full ETS2 experience, mods, massive maps, realistic physics, on your mobile screen. The catch? You need a solid internet connection and a cloud gaming subscription. But if you've got those, this is one of the most impressive ways to play Truck Simulator on the go. Absolute game changer. Number 16, Big Rig Racing. This one breaks the mold a bit because it's less about simulation and more about head-to-head truck drag racing. Think of it as a truck game for petrol heads who want speed over realism. You're upgrading engines, tuning your rig, and racing against other players online. It's a genuinely fun change of pace, and the multiplayer scene is surprisingly active. If you want competition and speed with your trucks, Big Rig Racing delivers. Construction Simulator 4 at number 15. Now this one isn't purely a truck game, it's a full construction and vehicle simulation. But the heavy truck driving is a huge part of it, and the quality here is genuinely excellent. You're operating cranes, cement mixers, dump trucks, and the level of detail in the environments and vehicle physics is outstanding. If you love heavy machinery and don't mind the construction angle, this might actually be your number one. Truck Simulator World at 14. This game does something really well. The world feels alive. Traffic behaves more naturally. The weather system actually changes conditions while you're driving, and the map feels genuinely large. It's one of those games where you just want to cruise for an hour and enjoy the ride. There are some performance issues on lower-end devices, but on a mid to high-end phone, this is a beautiful experience. Universal Truck Simulator. Number 13. The word universal is doing a lot of work here, and it mostly earns it. You've got trucks from across the globe, a huge range of cargo types, and one of the better customization systems on mobile. The modding community is also active, which gives the game a much longer lifespan. If you like personalizing your truck and playing with community content, Universal Truck Simulator is a strong pick. At number 12, Truck Simulator 2024. Fresh and polished. This is one of the newer entries on the list, and it shows. The graphics are sharp, the UI is clean, and the progression system feels rewarding. It takes clear inspiration from the big PC simulators and adapts it well for touchscreen. There are some aggressive monetization elements you'll bump into, but the core game is genuinely good. One to watch as it gets more updates. Number 11, Off-Road Master 4x4 Simulator. This one earns its spot by going completely off the beaten path. Literally, you're taking heavy trucks through mud, rivers, mountain trails, and extreme terrain. The off-road physics are the best you'll find on mobile in this genre. If you're tired of highway driving and want something that feels like a proper challenge, Off-Road Master will absolutely scratch that itch. All right, we are in the top 10 now, and things are about to get serious. Number 10, World Truck Driving Simulator. This is a genuinely impressive mobile simulator that has been refined over years of updates. The driving model is one of the best on this list. The trucks have real weight, the gear shifting feels mechanical and satisfying, and the map is absolutely massive. Dozens of cities, varied terrain, and a career mode that actually makes you feel like a real trucker building up your business. This is where the list starts getting really hard to separate. Number 9, Grand Truck Simulator 2. And if you're a real truck simulator fan, you already know this game. Brazilian roads, Brazilian trucks, insane customization, engine swaps, paint jobs, suspension tuning. You can build your dream rig before you even leave the garage. The physics feel heavy and real. The modding community keeps pumping out new content, and the driving experience has a soul that a lot of games on this list just don't have. Graphics aren't the newest, but the gameplay still hits hard. Grand Truck Simulator 2. Number 9. A classic for a reason. Number 8. Truck Simulator Ultimate. This game is a beast. Multiple continents on the map. A full company management system where you hire other drivers and manage a fleet. Beautiful graphics that genuinely rival some PC games. And the driving, smooth, weighty, and deeply satisfying. The reason it's not higher is the monetization can feel heavy in the late game. But for free to play, the amount of content here is staggering. Easily one of the most complete truck simulator experiences on mobile. Number 7, Truckmaster World. A slick, well-designed simulator that nails the balance between accessibility and depth. The truck models are detailed, the routes feel purposeful, and the upgrade system is genuinely engaging without being pay to win. It's one of those games that you can sit down with for a long evening and barely notice the time passing. Great sound design too. The engines actually sound like trucks. That matters more than people realize. Number 6, Truck Simulator Indonesia. This game has a massive fan base, and for good reason. The Indonesian setting makes it completely unique. You're driving through the islands, forests, and roads of Indonesia, with authentic trucks commonly used in Southeast Asia. The cultural details are real, and the community behind this game is one of the most passionate in mobile gaming. It gets updated constantly. If you want a simulator with real identity and soul, this is it. Number 5, Truck Pro USA, American trucking done right. This game captures the spirit of driving across the USA. Long highways, big skies, iconic trucks, and a sense of freedom that very few mobile games manage to achieve. The map design is excellent. The career progression is addictive, and the customization options for your American rig are some of the best on mobile. If you've ever dreamed of being a long-haul trucker on Route 66, download this right now. Number 4, Global Truck Online. The word online is the key here. This is a fully multiplayer truck simulator where you're sharing the roads with real players from around the world. Convoys, competitive deliveries, and a living economy make this feel like an MMO as much as a simulator. When you see a convoy of 20 trucks rolling down the motorway with players from different countries, it's a genuinely special moment. The multiplayer community is active and welcoming, one of the most unique experiences on this list. Third place, Truck Simulator Drive, USA EVO. The EVO tag is well earned. This is a evolved, polished, feature-complete American trucking simulator. Stunning visuals, a career mode with real depth, trailer hitching mechanics that feel authentic, and a progression system that rewards time invested without forcing you to pay. The open world map is enormous, and the driving physics hit that sweet spot between realistic and playable. An absolute top-tier experience on mobile. Number 2, Truck Simulator Big Rigs. This came so close to number one. The sheer variety of trucks and configurations here is unmatched on mobile. Dozens of customizable rigs, trailers, and setups. The physics engine is one of the most realistic on the platform, and the map covers multiple countries with realistic road conditions. The graphics are console quality on a high-end device. The reason it's sitting at 2 and not 1 is one game just edged it out on the overall experience. But honestly, if the number one pick isn't your style, Big Rigs absolutely could be your personal number one. And the number one best truck simulator game on Android and iOS is Truckers of Europe 3. I know, some of you already knew. And honestly, of course it is. Truckers of Europe 3 is the closest mobile experience to sitting down with Euro Truck Simulator 2 on a PC. The map is enormous, spanning multiple European countries. The trucks are lovingly detailed and feel incredible to drive. The physics, the gear shifting, the weight of a fully loaded trailer. It all just clicks in a way that no other mobile truck game quite manages. You've got a full career mode, an economy, missions, and a living world that rewards long sessions. The graphics are some of the best in mobile gaming, period, and the developer keeps updating it, adding new content, fixing issues, and listening to the community. Is it perfect? No, but it is the best we've got on mobile right now, and it's not even close to the second place. If you only download one game from this entire video, make it Truckers of Europe 3. Trust me. And that is your definitive ranking of the top 25 truck simulator games on Android and iOS right now. Whether you're into the casual pick-up and play stuff at the bottom of the list, or you want the full hardcore simulation experience at the top, there is genuinely something here for every kind of truck fan. Now I want to hear from you. Do you agree with the number one spot? Did I miss a game that deserves to be on this list? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. It genuinely helps the channel more than you know. And if you want more content like this, hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss the next one. I'll see you in the next video. Drive safe out there and keep on trucking. Tip: show a compilation clip of the top 5 games playing behind you during the outro. End on a shot of Truckers of Europe 3 gameplay.